Okay, we're coming to you live from New York here at the Hadoop World, and I'm here with Mark Azad. Mark, how are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Doing well. So you are with Couchbase. What is Couchbase?
Couchbase is a leading NoSQL database provider. You can think of us as providers of elastic data management software, primarily for web properties.
So if you're new to this whole space, when you say NoSQL, how would you define NoSQL?
Sure, I would define it as an evolving or next generation database that is not built off of the traditional SQL database technology. It's a new type of technology that's specifically built to be schemaless, that really provides the type of scalability and elasticity that a lot of customers demand.
And how would you position NoSQL, the type, as opposed to something like Hadoop?
So we consider NoSQL as a complementary solution to Hadoop. So Couchbase, for example, can be considered the real-time database serving up data to the web traffic real-time, and then serving that data through our connector for CDH for the offline analytics and processing. So Hadoop would be the offline version, we'd be the online application interactive tier.
And so for people who've been in this industry for a while, they may have known your component parts. In other words, you were formed through a merger, right?
That's right, yeah. So we were really the result of two open source projects that came together. First, there was CouchDB, that's the document data store, and Couch1 was the company that was built around CouchDB. Then there was Memcached, most people are very familiar with that, the speed and clustering capability of technology. Membase was the company built around that. Couchbase is the resulting of the merger between those two companies, which happened earlier this year.
And now, you said there's going to be a big release coming up, I think it is beginning of next year?
That's correct. So today we offer Membase, we offer Couchbase single server, and Couchbase mobile. And what we're particularly excited about is the combination of Membase functionality, the speed, the clustering capability, and elasticity that offers, and combining that with the document data store functioning of Couchbase single server. So storing JSON files, providing incremental map reduce, indexes, and queries. We're combining the two functionalities of the key value store and the document data store to provide what we think is going to be a truly unique player in the market.
So then within your portfolio, would you have just one combined, or would you have a portfolio of three different ones, so the individual components plus the combined?
The latter. So we'll continue to offer Membase individually, Couchbase single, and Couchbase mobile individually, and then we'll also now have Couchbase Server 2.0.
And who are some of the people that have been, some of the customers that you can mention that have been using this?
Sure. You can think of Zynga, for example, AOL, Time Warner, BBC, Disney, Apple, a wide variety of customers spanning industries that use both Couchbase single server and Membase today in very, very large deployments.
So Zynga, a hot company, well, how do they actually use it, to the extent you can talk about it?
Sure. So they'll use Membase server to serve up game data to the 280 monthly million users that are actively using their website. They also use Membase for a wide variety of internal applications as well. So the use cases span a wide variety of different scenarios.
And how would you, just to get an idea of the landscape too, how would you position yourself versus a MongoDB or a Cassandra?
Sure. Regardless of the competitor, I think the areas where we differentiate ourselves are really simple, fast, and elastic. So when you think of environments where you really need to be able to scale and to be able to have performance, but have it to be an easy-to-use environment, that's really where I think you'll see that Couchbase differentiates itself. Certainly there are a lot of great NoSQL players that are really good for smaller, lightweight environments, but if you know you're going to scale and you're going to have a heavy load and you can't withstand that type of pressure, then Couchbase is the way to go.
And then last but not least, you were mentioning to me that you've been in this data space for quite a while, worked at Oracle for quite a while.
That's right.
What do you see in the next year or two that you're particularly excited about in the data space?
Sure. I think really what's most intriguing to me and exciting to me is the adoption of enterprises into NoSQL. As any new emerging technology, it's taken a while for really the wave to pick up steam. We're at the point now where the startups have embraced us and the other NoSQL players for quite some time, and now you're starting to see the massive Fortune 500 guys starting to take notice and now really start to find use cases internally where they can insert NoSQL as a complementary solution to what was otherwise simply a relational world.
Excellent. Mark Azad, thank you so much.
Thank you.